see the #9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Bulldogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. As the first down is still going. You bring him down, and he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Change of direction. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting him off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it to the left. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Pulls it in. It's Cox. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. But early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Wiley.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, it's a reverse. Creative play call. The defense is ready. Got it for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Dogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He fires downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The defense showing blitz here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up. Still moving. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UCLA. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The sure hands. It's Riley. A timeout is called. A clock strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop it. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Lawson. And he'll be brought down. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring it down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, UCLA. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now, the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Motion now from the tight end. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds finds his man. It's Lawson. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll try the right here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's an out, catch made. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Ball scooped up on the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Looking to scramble. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Bruins. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown of the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Run play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Big spin on the run. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Pops. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back.
It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Riders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
Extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.